Hi everyone, this is Tommy Kim. I would like to introduce trace manipulation in LTspice. First of all, we want to know how to measure voltage across an element and the current through an element. To measure voltage, we can simply left click one side of the component and drag into the other side of the component. Now we can see the voltage drop across this voltage source, which is in graph in green. How about current? So simply left click one of the elements. In this case we have source. Now we can see the current through this voltage source, which is in blue. To add and remove traces, we are basically doing the same thing what we did before. If you want voltage, click and drag. Now we can see the voltage drop across this register, which is in red. To remove traces, if you want to remove this trace, right click and a small window popped up, and click delete this trace button. Now we can see the voltage drop across this register is removed. To change axis scales, we can move our mouse cursor to, in this case, x-axis, and you can see a ruler symbol, and if you left click, you can change the time range. In this case, 0 second to 3 milliseconds. Let's say if you want to change to 5 milliseconds, you can left click and then press 5 on the keyboard and then press OK. Now we can see the range changed from 0 millisecond to 4.8, which is near 5 milliseconds. And you can do the same thing for y-axis. To measure with cursors, let's say if you want to measure a voltage, a peak voltage in this sine wave with your voltage source, you can right click one of the symbols, in this case a voltage source, and a small window pops up, and you can find the attached cursor section, left click the arrow button, and then first and second cursor, and a small window popped up again, and I guess this is first cursor, and you have second cursor. You can move your first cursor to the top point of the sine wave and the lowest point of the sine wave. Now we can see it's from 15 volts to negative 4 volts. What is the peak to peak voltage in the sine wave? Which is 15 minus 4 volts, which will be 19 volts. And to zoom in, zoom out, you can find zoom to rectangle symbol on the window, and if you click, if you want this specific point, you can drag a specific point you wanna zoom in, and if you zoom out, click just zoom back button. Now we can see it's zoomed back.